Needham, Peabody, about 2:02 through that opening. Very fast opening legs here. Needham trying to put some distance on Peabody as the second leg starts. So, Needham, Peabody way out in front. Newton South a little bit further behind in third. It's about a 28-second opening lap for Needham and Peabody. Should be up and running now, live. Peabody, Needham. Peabody stretching the lead out a little bit. They will have one lap to go. Very fast leg right now for Peabody. Needham falling a bit behind. Wellesley leading that chase pack. Wachusett, Methuen, Reading, Hingham, Newton South, and Lowell. Here comes Peabody. Running about 4:04. That's 2:02 pace. I think that 2:02 legs. Needham about 4 seconds back. Peabody and Needham, Wellesley and Wachusett starting to spread out here in the third leg. Two laps to go here. Again, thank you for joining us at Bay State Running for the live stream of the MSTCA Large School Invitational here, Sunday, January 28th, 2018. Lovely day here in Boston. And an action-packed track meet to boot. Peabody being gained on by Needham with one lap to go in this first of two sections in the boys 4x800 meter relay. Wellesley is third, Wachusett is fourth. Hingham has moved up into fifth. Reading and Methuen battling for sixth. Newton South in seventh. Lowell in eighth. There it is, Peabody and Needham, neck and neck. Wellesley third, Wachusett and Hingham. He's on fourth and fifth. Methuen six, Reading seven. I believe that's Mr. Rife. And a 10-11 2-mile earlier today. Needham, Peabody, 3 laps to go. Wellesley in third, Hingham in 4. Wachusett fifth. Reading moves back into sixth ahead of Methuen in seventh. Newton South 8th. And Lowell in 9th. And Peabody, Needham, lap and a half left. Coming up on the bell. All right. Peabody, Needham, 1 lap to go. Lowell's close, but they have been lapped. Wellesley is in 3rd. Peabody fighting to keep Needham on their shoulder. Last 100 meters. Peabody fighting. The legs are locking up. Needham. Peabody. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. About 8:18 for both teams. Wellesley 3rd, Ingham 4. Reading looks 5. Wachusett 6. All right. Section 2 of 2 of the boys 4x8. This is the seated section, although Peabody and Needham just ran 8:18 from the unseated section. That is very fast. This section will feature Lincoln Sudbury, seated 8:08. Natick, Acton Boxborough, Belmont, Newton North, Lexington, Duxbury, Brookline, Westford Academy, and Weymouth. Lots of traffic there. As Lincoln Sudbury is out in front. Westford Academy out in front. Zach Sang of Belmont in 2nd. Lincoln Sudbury in 3rd. Natick 4. Matt Stevens of Lexington swings around and tries to get his team in position. Westford Academy and Lincoln Sudbury approaching that 600-meter split. Lincoln Sudbury trying to get by. They do, 130. Those two teams are out in front. Belmont in 3rd in that chase pack, but there's been some separation. Westford Academy takes the lead again. Put some distance on Lincoln Sudbury. But those are the teams that have gotten out. Westford Academy, Lincoln Sudbury. About 159 and 2 flat, respectively. Natick, Belmont, Brookline, Newton North. Westford Academy and Lincoln Sudbury. About 40 meters ahead of everybody else. Natick, Brookline, Newton North, Belmont. 8:17.79 and 8:17.91 are Peabody and Needham. Lincoln Sudbury, Westford Academy, Newton North, Natick, Brookline, Acton Boxborough, Belmont, Duxbury, Weymouth, and Lexington are the 10 teams in that order. As Lincoln Sudbury's second leg has 1 lap to go. They've put considerable distance on Westford Academy. Lincoln Sudbury is seated at 8:08. A little bit faster than that pace there, about 4:01. Averaging 2 flat .5 the first 2 legs. Westford Academy in second, Newton North in third, Brookline 4. This is Aramburu. Lexington in 5, Natick in 6, Belmont in 7, Duxbury in 8, Weymouth 9, Acton Boxborough 10. Lincoln Sudbury's first leg are 27:28 for their first lap in the third leg. Westford Academy being chased down by Newton North. Lucas Aramburu, fast 2 mile earlier. Running this leg for Brookline, Jeb Jacob. Fast mile earlier. Anchoring for Lexington. Lincoln Sudbury on 8 flat pace exactly. With 2 laps to go, Newton North has overtaken Westford Academy. Aramburu and Jacob, 4 and 5 for Brookline and Lexington respectively. One lap to go here for Lincoln Sudbury's third leg. He's a little bit slower than 8 flat pace now, but we'll see. Looks like he has another gear. Newton North in second. Lexington 3, Brookline 4, Duxbury 5, Belmont, Natick, Weymouth, Westford Academy, Acton Boxborough. Still close to 8 flat pace, about 6:02. Everybody's still averaging about 2 minutes. Newton North puts a big lead. And what a leg by Jeb Jacob of Lexington. Getting his team in position. Lexington, Brookline, Duxbury, Weymouth, Natick, Westford Academy, Belmont, and Acton Boxborough. Lincoln Sudbury back on 8-minute pace here. Newton North is second. Theo Burba anchoring the Newton North team. Eli Gappelberg anchoring the Lexington team. Now, faster than 8-minute pace with 2 laps to go for Lincoln Sudbury, as Burba has 2 laps to go for Newton North. Gappelberg of Lexington in 3, Weymouth 4, Brookline 5, Duxbury 6, and Natick 7. Lincoln Sudbury, a 33-second lap will get them sub 8 to fight through some traffic there. His legs are tying up. Oh, 7:43 with 100 meters left. Lincoln Sudbury might get under 8 minutes. Lincoln Sudbury trying to finish up. No, 7:59 for Lincoln Sudbury. What an anchor leg there. Theo Berber is going to anchor Newton North to second place. They're going to run about 8:15. And I think that Peabody and Needham, they're going to take third and fourth from that unseeded heat. Weymouth will take 5. Lexington 6. Brookline 7. Natick 8. Followed by Duxbury. We have Belmont, Acton Boxborough, and Westford Academy rounding up this heat. Our final event of the day, the 4x4, girls and then boys. Next on the track, girls 4x4 100-meter relay. 5 sections of girls 4x4s. First section will be done in a waterfall. Peabody, Algonquin, Chelmsford, Essex Tech, Braintree, Latin, Reading. First of 5 sections of the girls 4x4. Athletes run the first 3/4 of the first lap in their own lanes and then break. Algonquin, Essex Tech, your leaders in this section early. Algonquin out in front here in this first leg. It'll be about a 63 mid, 64 for that opening leg from Algonquin. Braintree, Latin, Reading, Peabody, Chelmsford, Essex Tech. Algonquin. Five section of girls 4x4s, 3 sections of boys 4x4s. This is Algonquin coming around. And a hand off to their third leg. Still out in front, but that chase pack is coming. It's about a 69-second lap. It's Algonquin's second leg. Braintree, Chelmsford, Peabody, Boston Latin, Reading, Essex Tech. Meet record is 3:53. We'll not see that fall today. Algonquin being tracked down by Braintree. Braintree now to the front. Braintree, Peabody, Algonquin, Essex Tech, Chelmsford, Latin, and Reading. Three teams bunched up there. Got one lap to go, and now it's Peabody to the front. Braintree in second, Algonquin in third. Peabody will come in to take this first section in about 4:29. Algonquin, Braintree, Essex Tech, Latin, Reading, Chelmsford. Second section, Lowell, Acton, Boxborough, Weymouth, Plymouth North, Marshfield, Worcester Tech, Arlington, and Duxbury. Acton Boxborough will feature Samantha Freiborg in this relay. U.S. #1 in the 800 at the moment. 210 at Yale last weekend. And that is a starter. Wise words, don't jump the gun. It's literally what he said. And there we go. Again, Lowell, Acton, Boxborough, Weymouth, Plymouth North, Marshfield, Worcester Tech, Arlington, and Duxbury. There are 8 teams in this second section of 5. The girls 4x400 meter relay. Acton, Boxborough to the front, followed by Plymouth North, Lowell, and Weymouth. Acton, Boxborough. Lowell swinging wide. Some confusion here. It's going to be Lowell in front. Plymouth North, then Acton, Boxborough. Second leg from Acton, Boxborough being very aggressive. Bringing the field with her. Lowell out in front, Acton, Boxborough second, Plymouth North. Anchoring for Arlington, Amelia Manstad. Her sister Inso is a very fast 1,000-meter runner a few years ago. And here's Lowell. Going to hand off ahead of Plymouth North. And Acton, Boxborough. Worcester Tech in the mix there as well. Lowell, Worcester Tech, Plymouth North, Acton, Boxborough, Marshfield, Weymouth, Duxbury, Arlington. Lowell, Plymouth North, Acton, Boxborough, and Sam Freiborg on the anchor leg here. I don't think this is going to be a close one. Sam Freiborg, last year's state runner-up in the 600 meter, is on a whole new level now. He's run 2:10 in the 8 and 5:09 in the mile. $100 meters to go. Of 4:12 there for Lincoln Sudbury. Acton Boxborough. Plymouth North not too far behind. Fast 2 times for this second of 5 sections. As this second section wraps up, the third section will feature Franklin, Fitchburg, Cambridge, Ringe and Latin, North Andover, Methuen, North Quincy, and Hingham. Third section is off. The final 2 sections will begin in lanes. I believe this is Fitchburg out in front right now as we head into the first exchange. Fitchburg, Cambridge, Franklin, I believe that is now Hingham that has hit the front. Hingham, Fitchburg, Cambridge, Franklin, Methuen, North Quincy, and North Andover. Fitchburg back to the front. See Franklin coming through now with Hingham and Cambridge. Fitchburg out in front. Fitchburg trying to stretch out their lead as they go into their anchor leg. Hingham second. We got a big bunch. Franklin and Cambridge and Methuen. Two laps to go. North Andover and North Quincy. Fitchburg, Hingham, Cambridge, Methuen, Franklin, North Andover, and North Quincy. The order of heading into the final lap of this third of 5 sections of the girls 4x400 meter relay. Fitchburg has led the majority of this race and looked to take it. Boys high jumper just made 6.8. All right, sections 4 and 5 will start in lanes for the girls. In section 4, Lincoln Sudbury in lane 1. Brookline in lane 2. Billerica in lane 3. Lexington in lane 4. Newton North in lane 5. And North Attleboro in lane 6. Fair start there. In this section, the girls will stay in their lanes for 3/4 of the first lap and then break at the little orange cones. As I often remind you, whether you are a professional or avid runner or just someone who is looking to get back into shape or perhaps start a new hobby, Marathon Sports is your one-stop shop for everything you would need. Shoes, accessories, even injury prevention techniques and tips from our knowledgeable staff. Visit any of our numerous locations in Massachusetts or visit us at marathonsports.com. This is Newton South in the lead now, followed by North Attleboro, Lexington, Brookline, Lincoln Sudbury, and Billerica. A 62 mid-leg there for the first Newton North girl. Newton North being chased by North Attleboro, and they have broken from the pack. North Attleboro trying to get back into contact with the leader. One lap to go for the second leg. Newton North, North Attleboro. Newton North and North Attleboro gonna hand off at virtually the same time here as we head into the third leg. Lexington is third. Billerica has moved up into fourth. Brookline and Lincoln Sudbury round out the heat. Third legs now, North Attleboro fighting with Newton North. Newton North not letting the North Attleboro girl by, holding her ground and holding her off before the turn. Newton North. See if North Attleboro tries to make another move here, or will she be content to wait to another straightaway? Newton North fighting. North Attleboro right there. Lexington crawling themselves back into this race. Newton North still holding off North Attleboro, but Lexington is coming back. Heading into the final exchange. It'll be how it was the first two. Newton North and North Attleboro virtually neck and neck. And it is Newton North, North Attleboro, Lexington, Brookline, Billerica, Lincoln Sudbury. As we hit the bell, it'll still be Newton North, just a stride ahead of North Attleboro. Lexington 3, Brookline 4, Billerica and Lincoln Sudbury together for 5th and 6th. And North Attleboro makes the move in the back stretch. And that'll do it. North Attleboro will take this section. Acton-Boxboro's 4:11 is the fastest time on the day, but that will fall here. North Attleboro is going to run about 4:08. That'll be the lead heading into the final section. And that final section will contain Belmont in lane 1, Beverly in lane 2, Hopkinton in lane 3, Wachusett in lane 4, top seed Andover at 4:03:01 in lane 5, and Shepherd Hill in lane 6. Last section of the girls 4x4. And Shepherd Hill in the front, about 28-second first 200. Beverly in second, Belmont, Wachusett, Andover. Shepherd Hill, Beverly, Belmont, Hopkinton, Andover, Wachusett. After this will be our final event of the day, 3 sections of the boys 4x4. Shepherd Hill, Beverly, Hopkinton, Belmont, Andover in 5th, and Wachusett in 6th. Andover trying to make a move around Belmont, climb back into this race. They are the number 1 seed. Massachusetts number 2 on the year. Into these third legs here. About 2:02. It's 4:04 pace. There's Beverly, Andover, Hopkinton, Belmont, and Wachusett. Shepherd Hill opening up a lead on Beverly. Hopkinton now into third. Closing in on Beverly in second. Shepherd Hill, 1 lap to go in this third leg. Beverly, Andover, Hopkinton. Shepherd Hill, Beverly, Hopkinton, Andover. Belmont and Wachusett back from the race. And Shepherd Hill, Beverly, Hopkinton, Andover. Belmont and Wachusett, all the anchors are out. Shepherd Hill got to hang on. 1 lap to go, about 3:32. I would say we are not going to see a sub 4 minute. Beverly and Hopkinton closing in on Shepherd Hill. Does Shepherd Hill have enough to hang on? Hopkinton's going to swing wide, try and get past Beverly. Shepherd Hill's digging, and Shepherd Hill's going to take it about 4:04. Andover 4th. Belmont will be 5th. And then Wachusett will round out the final girls event of the day. And now that ladies competition is over, we have the final boys event of the day. First section is supposed to have 7 teams. 2 have obviously dropped. Somerville is not in this heat. Does not look. Well, I'll just focus on who is. We have Natick in the lead. We have Zavarian. We have Chelmsford. We have Winchester and we have Shrewsbury. Somerville and Cambridge not in this leg. Zavarian, followed by Natick, Chelmsford, Winchester, and Shrewsbury. Winchester has a cramp. Natick, Zavarian, Chelmsford, Shrewsbury, Winchester. Natick, Chelmsford now, past Zavarian for second. Meet record for the 4x4, 3:23:51, set by Woburn High School back in 2008. Fastest time in the state this season also belongs to Woburn High School, 3:26:99. And that's going to be Zavarian over Chelmsford, Natick, Shrewsbury, and Winchester. Second of 3 sections. In lane 1, we have Methuen. Lane 2, Westford Academy. In lane 3, Lowell. Lane 4 is Belmont. Lane 5 is Lexington. And lane 6 is Leominster. Again, as we get close to the end of our day, thank you again for joining us at BayStateRunning.com. Means a lot to us. in our operation here that you join us. Sorry for any technical difficulties. These things happen and are beyond our control, but we will endeavor to always get better at the product we provide to you free of charge. And this is Lowell, Leominster, Lexington. Battle of the L's. Belmont just ran about 7 steps off the track. Lowell, Leominster, Lexington, Methuen, Belmont, Westford Academy. This is now Leominster swinging ahead of Lowell. Lexington, Methuen, Belmont, and Westford Academy. Leominster, Lowell, Lexington. Lowell hits the front again. Leominster being overtaken by Lexington and Methuen. And this is Thomas Lingard on the anchor leg for Lexington. Today's runner-up in the 600. Capable of sub 50, no doubt. Lowell challenging Lingard, passing him, cutting him off. Lingard again tries to hit the front, but Methuen is there. This is going to be quite the race. Lingard trying to make his move, and he does. Lexington to the front now. Methuen in second, Leominster third. And it's going to be Lexington to take this section. Methuen, Leominster, Lowell, Belmont, and Westford Academy will round out the second of 3 sections. Section 3 of 3, final race of the day. North Andover in 1, Acton Boxborough in 2, Newton North in 3, Needham in 4, Boston College High School in 5, and Brockton in 6. We will see Theo Berber run his 3rd race of the day, having run a 600 and an 800 already. There you go, last gunshot of the day, unless someone falls. And BC High to the front, followed by Needham. Newton North tucked in 3rd. BC High, Newton North, Needham, Acton Boxborough, North Andover, and Brockton. Needham to the front now. BC High trying to move on up past Newton North. North Andover, Acton Boxborough, and Brockton. Needham into the second exchange. Third leg will have the lead over BC High. Newton North. North Andover climbing back into this one. Brockton and Acton Boxborough close as well. Devontae Burnett on the anchor leg for Needham. Theo Burba on the anchor leg for Newton North. This will be fun. Here we go. This is one you won't want to miss. Burba, Burnett, Murphy. Looks like Burnett's comfortable with slowing it down just a tad, thinking he has the finish over Burba. He has slowed this pace down drastically. 3:02. Both of these guys must be tired. The 300-meter champion, the fastest in state history, versus the 600-meter champion. Down the back stretch. Burnett. Burba. Burba's swinging wide. And here's that finish. And Burnett's going to hang on just over Theo Burba. .50 unofficially for Devontae Burnett. Again, from Bay State Running and myself, James Fletcher, thanks so much for joining us for the MSTCA Large School Invitational.